Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be covering the 5 best ways to make money in Grand Theft Auto Online based off of your playstyle and how you want to go about doing it based on your own specific needs. So a user on the GTA Online subreddit, Gherkin Workin, posted this article, which was how to find the best way to make money in Grand Theft Auto Online for your specific needs. And he linked to a website, which I'll leave in the description, which basically covers the 5 best ways to make money and some tips and tricks for going about doing each one. I'll leave the link to a website in the description, but I'm going to be doing a pretty good job of describing each one in this video today. And the goal for a video like this is for me to list out, the ways to make money, and then you find one that you think would work best for your playstyle, or based on how many friends you have in game, or what your crew is capable of, something like that. So let's start with one of the most bare bones things in Grand Theft Auto Online, jobs. So jobs have been here since day one, but the problem with them is they are a bit flaky because you can usually only get to pick from about 1 of 6 missions, and there's always a chance that bad jobs will be listed. On average, though, jobs will make you around $96,000 per hour and has the potential to make you $143,000 per hour. So I think that the jobs are great and the missions you get from the single-player characters are awesome. However, they're really great if you can get them in a double RP or double money scenario. That's when I think the contact missions really do shine, when they're given the double money and RP, especially when you get jobs from someone like Lester or someone like Ron or Trevor. Those are the people you want to take jobs from anyways, but when you can make money at twice the rate, they really do get great. Number 2, the next bare bones thing, and still staying on the pretty simple side, is daily objectives. So I can't actually recall when daily objectives were added, but they're pretty simple, and you get some nice bonuses from doing them over and over and over again. So in the beginning, daily objectives can be a pretty lucrative and easy way to pad your bank account, and they shouldn't take you more than about 20 minutes per day. Honestly, some of them are super easy. It's like, parachute and survive, or do a race. Something that would take you no more than, 5 or 6 minutes. So if you predict that it's going to take you about 20 minutes and you expect to do it every single day to get the $500,000 bonus and the $100,000 bonus, then it should roughly yield $150,000 per hour. Now, the only issue with that is if you miss a day or you miss a daily objective, your bonus gets wiped away. So this is one you need to be particularly careful with, but with everything in life, there's so many people that are very consistent, whether it's, Snapchatting the same person over and over again. Doing daily objectives is very similar, and once you get into a habit of them, they're pretty easy to stay on track with. This next one at the number 3 spot is kind of forgotten, and it's VIP missions. And it's forgotten because of the new CEO stuff that was added into the game. However, VIP missions are still one of the more lucrative parts of Grand Theft Auto Online. They're relatively easy to do, and the payout is uniform across all players, which is kind of nice. So as a VIP, you have to have $1 million in your bank account to play them. You only have a time limit of 4 hours to do them, and then a 12-hour cooldown happens. However, VIP missions can yield up to $211,000 if you use the wave trick. However, normally they'll yield around $150,000. So the wave trick is a little bit complicated, and when I was trying to explain it in the video, it really didn't make sense. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to put it on the screen. This is the exact text that you'll find on the website, and if you want to, feel free to either pause the screen right now or take a photo of it, because it's kind of hard to explain. But basically, you're just doing 3 VIP missions and you're rotating them, and a sequence will allow you to do them without any cooldown time. It's Headhunter, Hostile Takeover, and then Sightseer. Those seem to be like the 3 money makers that will allow you to earn the most profit while doing the VIP missions. So if you're interested in doing something other than the CEO cargo work, this is something that I've recommended in the past, works great, and is something that you can easily do either by yourself or with a couple of friends. However, let's move on to number 4. CEO cargo. We know all about this. It's new, and CEO cargo can be very lucrative, but if it's done wrong, it can be a complete waste, which we obviously don't want to have happen. So the big question is, what does each warehouse make, assuming you use 3 crates and you sell it at full? So small warehouses will only net you $194,000 an hour, medium warehouse $276,000 an hour, and a large warehouse $350,000 per hour. Now, another thing to note is that associate pay is pretty much useless, and the amounts for them for the first hour and a half total out to be only about $45,000, which is not a lot of money at all. I mean, that can hardly upgrade one piece of car in the Los Santos custom shop. So again, something in my opinion does need to be done about the associate pay. However, let's move on to some tips about using the CEO cargo run. The first one is don't even bother with the small warehouse. As you can see, $194,000. They make less than most of the heist or VIP missions. So don't even bother buying a small warehouse. Always save up for either a medium or a large. Tip number 2, always wait until a warehouse is full to sell. There's a multiplier that makes every crate more valuable the more crates you have. So if you've got a full warehouse, you're definitely going to have more crates. And when you go end up selling them, they're going to make you more money. Tip number 3, keep an eye out for the rare special items. So those are pretty lucrative and hard to find. And here's a reminder of how much each one of these are. So the golden minigun is worth $115,000. The Bigfoot pelt is worth $105,000. The film reel is worth $95,000. The golden pocket watch is $150,000. The large diamond, $135,000. And the ornamental egg, $125,000. So if you can, you want to go for those last 3, the pocket watch, the diamond, and the egg, as they are worth the most money. Tip number 4, get yourself a buzzard or a volatus as fast as you can. It will increase your profit per hour. This is something you see me using in my live streams, even though I'm pretty much shot down by buzzards or other people in jets and hydras. It's okay, but using those air vehicles will allow you to get to the cargo faster, thus allowing you to complete the missions quicker. Okay, and finally, last but not least, at the number 5 spot, heist. That's right. Even though heists are well over a year old, they are the easiest to do and only require a luxury apartment. Now, probably the only downside to heists is that they require a specific number of people and they all have to work together for it to be easy. So I only recommend heists if you have a trusted group of friends or crew members that you know you'll be able to communicate well with. So the list I'm about to read off is from lowest paid per hour to highest paid per hour of the different heists. So the Series A funding heist will net you the least amount of money at $150,000 per hour. About that, again, that's a rough estimate. The Fleesa is $154,000 per hour. Now this is so low because the job has an hour cooldown, so you can only do it like every hour. So because there is only like 1 or 2 missions because of that, the Humane Labs will net you $177,000 per hour. Prison Break $187,000 per hour, and Pacific Standard $289,000 per hour on average. So it definitely has been a while since I've done heists, but after reading this, it really does make me want to go back and do them because I recognized how easy they are. And it's just so simple to do. I mean, the missions are really linear. They put you on rails to do them. So heists are pretty cool, and they do at the end of the day net a pretty nice chunk of money. So anyways, those are the 5 best ways to make money in Grand Theft Auto Online based off of your playstyle and based off of your needs. Some of them are more for lone wolves. Some of them are for more team-based. Some of them are for making money in the long run, making money in the short run, and hopefully you enjoyed some of the tips and tricks that I included in this video as well. Again, if you found one thing helpful for this video, then my mission was accomplished. If you did go on to enjoy, a like rating would of course be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.